Cardano has been in the low since the beginning of the year. Apart from the fact that several negative events plague the general crypto market, most conditions have been unfavorable for Cardano ADA. It is still stuck in the crypto winter, and there seems to be no way forward. If there is no way out now, there could be one in the coming years. It is difficult to predict prices for cryptocurrencies. However, 2025 is a year after the Bitcoin halving event, and it makes a whole lot of sense to vouch for Cardano ADA right now. One of the most popular altcoins in the crypto market, XRP, has been getting big ups lately. Its role of increases in adoption after its legal win with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Recently, Galaxy Digital's Mike Novogratz, a heavyweight in the crypto sector, frankly retracted his previous skepticism about Ripple and the XRP cryptocurrency. "I was wrong," he admitted. Of course, this came after Ripple's big legal triumphs throughout 2023 that have elevated the company's profile within the industry. Ripple is coming out big on everything, and this is why Mike Novogratz now has a new take on XRP. Novogratz has cast doubts on XRP's future, citing Ripple's dominant stake in the token as a potential drawback. "I was skeptical that XRP would have lasting power," he admitted, referencing Ripple's 60% now reduced to about 50% ownership of the token. Mike Novogratz conceded that XRP, much like Bitcoin, has worked hard to carve out a unique position in the digital currency space. Novogratz's journey with XRP has been characterized by a rollercoaster of opinions. There was a time when he praised the XRP community's resilience, especially amid regulatory headwinds. In October 2021 tweet, he noted, "The value of XRP has almost tripled since the SEC's actions. It's a testament to the fact that once communities are formed with shared interests, they are damn resilient." However, his earlier criticism of XRP's rally led to a public SPAC with Ripple's CEO. According to reports, the Ripple CEO, Garlinghouse, mocked Novogratz because of his questionable Bitcoin price predictions, claiming that it wasn't not the Nostradamus. Novogratz then continued voicing over concerns over XRP's distribution and its development use cases. The main point here is that since experts are redeeming their perspective about XRP, can the same thing happen to Cardano ADA? Well, it could be possible, or maybe not. The Cardano founder is notorious for getting entangled with XRP. The XRP community may have no reason to vouch for Cardano ADA at all. Now, the situation is quite worse. Charles Hoskinson recently ignited a small storm among some members of the crypto community. This looks like, once again, another stain on Cardano's reputation. In a live AMA video, Hoskinson rallied against the unfair treatment of different crypto tokens by the SEC, claiming that Bitcoin had received unfair and preferential treatment from the regulator. In a recent SEC complaint targeting Kraken, the regulator designated Cardano ADA as a security once again. From all indications, Hoskinson wasn't happy. The Cardano founder accused the alleged hypocrisy. Critics opine that Hoskinson supports the bad decision taken by the SEC when it favored the ADA coin, and has failed to make the same defense of XRP. Ripple won a landmark case earlier this year against the SEC, in which its classification of XRP as a security was mostly tossed aside by the judge. In a response to Hoskinson's video, a Mr. Hubber account on X responded with 2 clips of Hoskinson referring to the XRP community as conspiratorial. Back then, tensions with the XRP community were high amid the SEC case. Here's the tweet from Mr. Hubber. "I'm sorry at IOHK Charles, but for 2 years you did everything you could to make the XRP community look ridiculous and embarrass us in public. I know you offered peace, but only to come out of nowhere and call us crazy conspiracy theorists again. No, look at you. It's funny what can happen in a year, isn't it?" One of the big accusations leveled at the process was that Joseph Lubin, a co-founder of Ethereum and the founder of Constant Sense, has wrongly affected SEC officials to give Ethereum an edge over competition. The SEC had repeatedly refused to designate Ethereum's coin ETH as a security when every other coin appeared to be fair game. It was deemed to be fair game when Charles Hoskinson fired back against accusations that Lubin bribed the SEC to go after XRP, demanding evidence. Again, no matter how many times you tweet, there is zero evidence that has ever been presented that Joe Lubin bribed the SEC to go after XRP, Hoskinson tweeted. Also, he distinguished between arguments that Ethereum got a free pass from regulators and the groundless allegations of bribery, saying critics were incapable of making that distinction. Hoskinson called the bribery claims conspiracies and slander, saying that he'd been waiting 2 years for a single piece of evidence to back them up. Without such proof, he argued that the claims amount to nothing more than the spreading of falsehoods. Hoskinson even expressed bewilderment that detractors persist in making these claims without evidence after all this time. "I don't get the stupidity of it," he said. Above all, it's safe to say that Cardano ADA is not a mess yet, and this is why the prospects are high for it in 2025. Now, Cardano ADA has witnessed a significant uptick in both its price and trading volume, marking its busiest day since June of 2022. This was one of the crucial events that happened after Bitcoin surpasses the $41,000 mark. According to data from Sentiment, the analytics firm, ADA reached a peak price of 63 cents, a level not seen since the previous year. This surge in price coincided with a notable increase in trading activity and interest within the crypto community. Approximately 4% of all crypto-related discussions are now entered around ADA. Of course, this in itself is not enough, but in the past few days, ADA has seen an impressive rise in value, increasing by 50%. This performance is significant, especially when compared to other leading cryptocurrencies. For example, Bitcoin saw a 10.2% increase while Ethereum experienced an 8.3% rise over the same period. This surge in ADA's value is a step in the right direction for the cryptocurrency that has been seen as a laggard during the ongoing rally. Plus, the ADA community has more reasons to celebrate as its 208th birthday of Ada Lovelace is fast approaching. Being a pioneering mathematician and computer programmer, Lovelace's groundbreaking work laid the foundation for modern computing. Input-Output Global, a key player in the Cardano ecosystem, took to X to honor her legacy, emphasizing the impact of her visionary ideas on today's technological advancements. Furthermore, the total value of assets locked, or TVL for short, in Cardano's decentralized finance ecosystem is approaching a 21-month high of $300 million as a result of the ADA token's bullish price movement. According to data from DeFi Llama, Cardano's TVL is at $298 million, which represents a 508% growth on the year-to-date metric for the network, whose TVL stood at under $50 million at the beginning of the year. Since TVL measures the value of digital assets locked in a particular DeFi protocol or ecosystem, it can be used to gauge an ecosystem's health and perceived trust. A rising TVL suggests investors' willingness to use the ecosystem. Data from DeFi Llama shows that DeFi activity on Cardano is witnessing a resurgence amid the bullish market sentiment. Other critical metrics for the network also point to improving network activity. For example, the blockchain's return address has consistently averaged more than 40,000 in December, an increase from an average of 30,000 recorded throughout November. Amid these developments, DeFi protocols on the network, like LendFi, have seen their TVL rise to new all-time highs. Cardano ADA has also emerged among the top-performing cryptocurrencies amid the general optimism pervading the digital assets market. The chances are high for Cardano ADA to leap to lofty heights in the coming years, especially 2025. Next year is scheduled for the Bitcoin halving, an event that has historically ushered cryptocurrencies into impressive bull runs. In addition, experts like Michael Turpin, the CEO of Transform Ventures and founder of BitAngels, believes that the recent rally of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies was not a fake one. He said, "This is by no means a fake rally, as it's supported by fundamentals and market sentiment." He further predicted that Bitcoin should pass its all-time high of $69,000 by the end of 2024 and reach new all-time highs in 2025 that are roughly 3x the price at the April 2024 halving. Turpin also pointed out the performance of certain projects from the past two cycles, including Avalanche, which performed even better than Bitcoin lately. Turpin forecasted that new projects such as Celestia will power the largest altcoin market cap in history by the end of 2025. Another expert, Pratik Grari, the CEO of Sire, noted that in times like these, projects with solid products, supportive communities, and inbuilt resilience were likely to do well. The longevity and success of any project also depend on ongoing developments, adoption, and the ability to adapt to the evolving landscape. While surviving a bear market suggests resilience, continued success will hinge on sustained innovation and market relevance over the next 5 years, he added. If Cardano is up for a massive bull run, then it's best to hang on, regardless of the criticisms and a strong attachment to the SEC's regulatory actions. Take your chance now. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on subscribe notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.